Last day of my hair, as you know it. Yeah, I didn't think I'd have to wear a hat on the air, but in just the last 2 days, over the weekend, yesterday on the holiday and the day before, it started to come out. So it's really thin on top. So tonight is the big shave, and I'm going to, I think, show you that tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Thursday. Okay? Well, we'll see how it goes. All right. So this summer, during my cancer treatment, and because I've heard from so many of you going through the same thing, we're going to do some exploring of how to eat and take care of yourself during chemo, radiation, or surgery, recovery, whatever, to be healthier and stronger. Monika Sudakov has been researching all this, and she's here with superfoods for breakfast. I should have brought you a hat. How come you got so tall? What happened here? Wait a minute.
I grew over the weekend,
You
too.
didn't. Hey,
look at that.
I like this. No.
See, I could go back to short again.
That's all right. I'll be shorter than you today. That's all right.
It's the only time in my life.
Hey, tell me about breakfast. Why it's so important for people going through treatment?
Generally speaking, if you're having trouble with nausea, especially going through chemotherapy, you're usually less apt to be nauseated and feeling not so well in the morning.
That's true. You usually feel better in the morning. Yeah.
And we all probably feel better in the morning.
I wonder, yeah.
So it's a great time to really load up on things that are good for you and get you set for the day.
Okay.
So these are all different ideas depending upon what kind of mood you're in and how you're feeling in the morning when you get up.
You have a super shake, and
yes.
and Monika is supplying the recipe for this, by the way, so you know. Should we start with this, and you want to tell me what's in that?
Yes.
Am I going to be scared?
You might a little. This is a mango, banana, and avocado shake, sort of a tropical shake. The reason I put the avocado in there is for texture. You can see it's really nice and creamy.
Look how smoothie that is, yeah.
Also, too, because it's a good source of the high-quality fats. But this is something you could just drink down and be done with it if you don't want to spend too much time with breakfast.
Yes, and especially if you, sometimes if you feel sick, it's hard to really eat food, but
swallow.
if you just have something that's smooth and kind of cold.
Exactly. It goes down a little easier.
Okay.
So that's made with just some whole organic milk. I put in a little of the whey protein, which is actually what's left over in the cheese making process. The whey is just dehydrated, and it's
powder.
a really good source of protein, which you definitely need for muscle building and maintaining weight.
Protein, very important.
And then chia seed, which is a huge source of omega-3 fatty acids. So this is a really great seed to add to just about everything.
The high nutrition is very important.
Yes.
Because especially if you're not eating much, what you do eat has to be
quality.
Quality.
Yes.
Protein, fiber.
Fiber. You want to get all of your fruits and vegetables so that you've got all that extra nourishing, the green leafy vegetables. All those are also cancer fighting. So,
what's this?
This is a fruit and yogurt parfait. So I have some organic granola, and on the bottom that's Greek yogurt that I've mixed with a little bit of the agave nectar, which is a natural sweetener. You want to stay away from sugars, no refined sugar.
Yes. So my days of Count Chocula are over.
Yeah. Just for now.
Just for this summer.
Dark chocolate's probably okay, actually.
This tastes good. What's on the bottom again, Monika?
It's the Greek yogurt mixed with vanilla, a little bit of ginger, a little cinnamon, and a little of the chia seed.
That's good.
Yeah, so that's something light you could have. This is just an example. If you were absolutely not in the mood to cook anything, having some hard-boiled eggs on hand is a really good source of protein.
Eggs. Eggs go down well, I think, I've found.
And the reason that I have this here is cumin. And I know that sounds strange, but when we were in Morocco, one of the things that we did was go through a spice shop, and they showed us medicinal purposes for spices.
The spiced cumin.
Cumin is great for digestion and settling an upset stomach.
Okay.
So, and it actually tastes delicious to dip the egg into the cumin.
And that's a natural, of course, it's a natural spice. So hard-boiled eggs, a little dry bread.
Bread, you can put some olive oil on it. Butter
Sliced
and
bananas.
heavy, butters and cheeses, things like that are really hard to digest to begin with.
Too much fat is not good.
Exactly. But you do need a little fat. Fat's important for your brain, higher brain functions and whatnot.
Good.
So, okay, now this is the magic one. This is quinoa. And for anybody,
show me the package.
Quinoa looks like this, and they almost look like little styrofoam balls when they're uncooked.
This is a grain. Nobody's ever heard of it. But it starts with a Q. It's pronounced quinoa.
Exactly.
And how would you describe what it is, Monika?
Quinoa actually cooks the way rice does. It's a 2-to-1 ratio of the quinoa to the water. And it looks and reacts a lot like couscous or like bulgur wheat. The beauty of quinoa is that it's very, very high in protein. So anybody, if you're a vegetarian, for example, it's a great source of protein for vegetarians. And it's gluten-free.
It tastes kind of ricey.
Yeah.
And you put it here, kind of made a hot cereal out of it with fruit and nuts.
Instead of oatmeal, this would be a really good source of protein for you. So again, you're developing your muscle tissue and whatnot. And I mixed it with a little bit of local honey, dried cranberries, toasted pistachios, which of course are great, your raisins, vanilla, and then a little bit of the cinnamon and ginger, which again are good for digestion.
It's so tasty. I was munching on it here. And you like the local honey
yes.
because?
Local honey actually is known to help build your immunity. So, and that's something that's important, is making sure that you're not contracting other illnesses on top of everything else.
You can't get sick.
Right.
It's very important to stay healthy while you're going through treatment.
And a tablespoon a day is all you need, and this will actually help keep away mostly the respiratory type of things.
The quinoa and the recipe for Monika's Super Shake we're going to have online.
Yes.
Okay, and you're going to be back again soon, and we'll talk about some other meals or snacks,
yes,
right?
Yes, absolutely. Okay. Other things that you can have that, again, are healthy and that are easy to digest, and that'll taste darn good.
Thank you, Monika. Shopkeeper, innkeeper at Chestnut Street Inn in Sheffield. How's it going? Well,
going great, crazy busy.
I know. You're something
It's a good problem.
Thank you, Monika.
Thanks,
Good
Paula.
job, as always. Coming up next, we used to call them wiener dogs, a sweet little dachshund who happens to be kind of a long-haired dachshund mix, up for adoption, next on PSL.
TV6 viewers on a train adventure through the Canadian Rockies. Take advantage of our limited offer. Reserve space by May 26th and receive $300 off per couple. Our free travel shows meet on May 23rd in Macokota at the Comfort Inn and on May 24th at the Bettendorf Home Ridge Inn. On May 25th, we'll meet in Davenport at the Best Western Plus. We'll also meet on May 26th in Moline at the Ramada and at the Muscatine Clarion Hotel. For more information, call 1-800-826-2266.
This is Brian. Brian's taking a shower. 5 to 10 gallons of water are pouring out of Brian's shower head every minute. He's already at 40 gallons. By the year 2013, it is estimated that 36 states will face serious water shortages. If people like Brian here took shorter showers, it would save 5,000 gallons per year.
Save water today. For more water-saving tips, go to SaveWaterToday.org.